Alright, so the special vehicle warehouse is on 2 times money this week, and I can imagine quite a few people are going to want to know how to take advantage of that. So this video is going to be a guide on, quite frankly, one of the most slept on businesses in GTA Online. So let's get started. So first of all, if you haven't already, you're going to want to get yourself a CEO office from Dynasty 8 Executive. And this week they are on a 50% discount, so definitely worth taking advantage of. And I do believe the Lombank West office is free. Yeah, there you go. So this week only, Lombank West office is completely free. So if you don't have an office already and you want to grab one for free, then grab this one. It's not the best office in terms of location, but hey, they're giving it away for free. So if you don't want to spend any money on it, then just grab that one. And then once you've got yourself an office, you want to come to the computer and you want to go to vehicle cargo. Again, if you don't own one already, you're going to want to grab yourself a vehicle warehouse. Unfortunately, it's only the offices that are 50% off this week. The vehicle warehouses are still full price, but they aren't too much money in the first place. The vehicle warehouse I'd recommend by far is La Mesa. It is the cheapest vehicle warehouse. I believe it was 1.5 million, and it's got a good location as well. It's connected right next to this highway. So when you're doing the import missions, it's quite easy to get to your warehouse. So yeah, once you've bought yourself a warehouse, you want to go ahead and source your first vehicle. Now there's a total of 32 unique vehicles that you can source from these missions. 10 of them are standard range vehicles, 10 are mid-range, and 12 of them are top range vehicles. When it comes to selling these vehicles, of course, the top range vehicles will earn you the most money. Standard range will give you the least amount of money, and mid-range will be somewhere in the middle. Now, if you want to make the most out of the vehicle warehouse, what you're going to want to do is fill the warehouse with all 20 standard and mid-range vehicles. And then once you have those 20 vehicles in your warehouse, every source mission after that will always give you a top range vehicle, meaning you'll always be getting the vehicles that get you the most amount of money. If a source mission gives you a vehicle that you already have in your warehouse, just make sure to sell it right after, otherwise this method's not going to work. You can also sell the top range vehicles that you source right away if you want to, but you can take things a step further and fill your warehouse with all 12 of the top range vehicles as well. And then what this allows you to do is you can sell any vehicle that you want, and then the next source mission that you do will always give you that vehicle back. Do keep in mind though that if you have more than 32 vehicles in your warehouse, this method will stop working, so just make sure you don't go over 32 vehicles. And another thing to remember is that there's no benefit to doing the source missions in a public session, so always do them in an invite-only session, so you don't get bothered by anyone trying to blow up the vehicle. One thing you can take advantage of if you own a terabyte is that you can park it right outside your vehicle warehouse. Once you've completed a source mission, you can then jump straight into your terabyte and then use the touchscreen or master control terminal to start another source mission right away. There is a short cooldown in between source missions, but it's short enough to just wait it out. Once you're ready to sell a vehicle, you want to head over to the computer in your vehicle warehouse and register as a CEO. But before you do that, I'll always recommend joining a public session and to never sell in an invite-only session. Hear me out before you call me crazy, because there's a good reason for it. Now, vehicle cargo is one of the few businesses that you should always sell in a public lobby, just because it is so easy. The sell missions don't take long at all. You're in a fast car and you're not driving too far away. All you've got to do is use Ghost Organization once the mission starts, and you'll have more than enough time to make it to the sell location. And on top of that, you're actually going to lose money by selling in an invite-only session, because enemy NPCs spawn when you're in a session by yourself. They'll crash into you and shoot you the whole journey. They'll respawn if you kill them, so overall it's not worth it. Once you've made it to the sell location, you're done. Typically you'll get 150,000 from selling a top range vehicle in a public session of 20 or more players, but as it's double money this week, you'll earn 300,000. Obviously, mid and standard range vehicles will make you less if you sell any of those. There is a 20-minute cooldown for sell missions, so you can't do multiple sell missions back to back, but you can always do a sell mission, go and do something else, and then come back and do another sell mission. As I said, this business is heavily slept on and is probably one of the better businesses in the game if you know how to use it. What I like to do is after I've sold my bunker or acid lab, I'll go straight to my vehicle warehouse and make a bonus 150k by selling a top range vehicle. But other than that, guys, that's all I've got for you today. If you liked the video and found it helpful, please consider leaving a like. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. I'll be looking to bring you the latest updates, guides, and general fun while we're all on the road to GTA 6. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.